November 21st, I go into my Coinbase account at 5:12. That's when my two-step notification code came in. When I go in Coinbase, I see a $10,200 positive balance. I'm like, wait, I didn't have any balance. So I thought it was a glitch and I hit refresh. When I hit refresh, it still say I have 10,200. So I'm like, I think I'm being hacked right now. So I went into my transaction history and I tried to see where the money came from. The money came from my bank account. So I was like, oh, if I'm being hacked, I'm gonna take this money out, send it back to my bank account. So I took it out, try to send it back. Coinbase doesn't let you do that, or at least didn't let me do it. So I'm like, so what I'm gonna do? Because if I leave this money here, the hacker probably is gonna still steal it because they have my account hacked or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works. So I was there and I was like, okay, let me contact Coinbase. What happens? I'm trying to call Coinbase, but they don't pick up. That's what they do. Well, in the meantime that I'm waiting to contact Coinbase, just for proof purposes, I've been in the phone call for 39 minutes. It's still in wait. Nobody has answered. And I'm searching through my history. I saw something even more concerning there. I saw a $24 million transaction that was made through my Coinbase account. So you see, I have zero balance right now of Bitcoin. But if we go down to the transactions, you see, right here it says I sold, and I converted using a Bitcoin. How much? That says right there. It says 24 million. I'm like, what the hell? If I had $24 million, I wouldn't be living in Philadelphia. Let me just hang up. I hang up. I'm gonna call a lawyer. So it took me 2 days to get in contact with a lawyer. In the meantime, before I was able to talk to a lawyer, other stuff was going on. Because I was scared that the money was gonna be taken out, I tried to send the money to my wife. It didn't let me. I bought Stellar to send it because I know it's cheap. The buying Stellar is cheap, so I bought Stellar. And when I tried to send it, it said that I had 0 Stellar. So I didn't know if it was Coinbase or it was the hacker. I don't know. I just know that's what happened. So I turned the money back to cash, and I said, like, you know what, if they steal it, I don't care because I had nothing to do with that. I went to my bank after I saw everything. I went to my bank the next that day, and I told the bank that I didn't make that transaction the same day that the transaction was done. I'm like, I didn't do that. I want to close my account. I want to, that's the way I went. And because Coinbase didn't pick up their phone, they said that they were having technical difficulties. On the bank, they gave me my money back, and they said, like, I was like, why didn't I get notified that there was a negative $7,700 in my bank account? And why did they even let the money go through? They told me that I have a good credit, and my bank account is able to give me $11,500. Like a loan, but I don't care about loans because I only had like $2,000 in the account. That's why it went down to negative 7,700. I didn't even get a call from the bank telling me that my account was negative, So when all that happened, I started sending emails to Coinbase and stuff after I talked to the lawyer, and the lawyer told me that the only way the $24 million were going to be charging my IRS were if Coinbase gave me a 1099. So now I'm like trying to contact Coinbase to see how we're going to fix this issue. So basically Coinbase told me that, oh no, it's not 24 million on my end, it only says $24. I'm like, okay, whatever, if it says $24. I'm just telling you, I have the proof right here, and my transaction history says 24 million. What should I do? And they told me like, oh yeah, we're gonna lock your account until we do further investigation or whatever. So they locked my account, and then they sent me an email saying that I had to pay the full balance of the $10,300. So I'm like, wait. Don't want. I didn't make that to begin with, and you already locked the account. Good enough for me. I don't care. But there's $9,200 in the account right now, so I don't have to pay you the full amount. You know what I mean? So we replied back and forth, and we were able to like talk through email, like 30 emails too. So this is stupid because I think the hackers didn't really hack my Coinbase account. They hacked my email, and that's the way they were able to go through my email. But that's part of this story. I told you 2 days passed, and now we're not. It's the 23rd or 24th. I don't remember. And I told my wife I'm gonna pay my credit card because I owe like $10 for a case that I bought for my phone. And when I go inside of the credit card to pay the case, there was a balance of $2,000. Made a purchase the same day on Amazon. I wasn't even at the house. I was with my family. We were gonna do like a little reunion. When I saw that, I said like, oh, so they didn't only hack my Coinbase, they hacked more stuff. So on the 24th now, I received an email from my Gmail saying that, oh, there's suspicious activity going on your Gmail, you should change your password. This is the amount of cards that I had. Look, this is the amount of cards that I had. I had to cancel all of them. They were able to hack into 3 of them basically, and they try to use it on Amazon. So you know what? They ordered 3 graphic cards. How I know? Because once I changed my emails, I was receiving those emails, and it said that how I felt with the new graphic card I purchased. And I was like, damn, they purchased graphic cards, and the price that they paid was stupid too. It was like $2,300 for a graphic card or whatever. So yeah, that's how it happened. So it wasn't only Coinbase, it was also Amazon. But Amazon at least had a better security than Coinbase, because Amazon noticed that there was a fraudulent transaction. The only problem, I don't know why they let them do it, because they lock my Amazon account, and when I try to go in my Amazon account, it said that there was suspicious activity, and they needed to verify with me the last billing statement that I got from Amazon. So I sent them a copy of my last billing statement, and automatically they were like, oh, your account is compromised, whatever, you need to change your password, change this. So when I opened my Amazon account again and I changed my password, I saw that they erased all my history of purchases down to September 28th, and the purchase history that I sent them was September 21st, and it looks like the hackers were able to buy or purchase graphic cards with my account. And I received 3 emails from Amazon saying that the first one said that my package was delivered at my address, at my actual house. So that's the thing that got me more scared, because now I was like, damn, these hackers came to my house and got something from my porch without me even noticing. Because if Amazon says that it was delivered, I guess it was delivered. That's what I think. So I bought a camera and I put it in front of the house, and cause the house, I put it in front of the house, and I put a package outside because I got another email saying that my second package couldn't be delivered that day, that it was gonna deliver the next day. But I don't know if they saw me or what happened. I just know that I waited or whatever, and then all of a sudden it looks like they call somehow FedEx or whatever, because I think they had the tracking number or something. They called FedEx, and the graphic card never arrived to my house. It said that it was delivered in the Bronx. So I don't know who they sent it to, but they outsmarted me. I try to, like recorded them or whatever. So now I don't have the same emails. I changed everything, and now I don't. All those credit cards that I just show are not working. All my bank accounts are frozen. So at the end, I recommend that if you are going to try to do any type of crypto transactions and stuff like that, don't leave your personal information in there. Don't leave your bank accounts in there, because you know what Coinbase told me? That if I was hacked, it's my fault. Basically, that's what they said. Literally, the email said that I am responsible for all the security of my account. If my account was hacked, then it's my fault. I'm supposed to pay for that. CNN, I think, or something like that. The news reporter that did the news for that, and another one got $160,000 stolen, and they didn't get their money back. So to protect myself, what I did was I canceled my accounts and I got my money back. So from the bank. But then I don't know if this is gonna bring repercussions in the future, because I'm never gonna do deals with Coinbase ever again. I use my Binance account. That's where I purchase anyways, and Binance works better. I also have crypto.com, but that I have a story from crypto.com too, really short. I bought IOTX, I think it is the name, and that coin, I had it on my crypto.com. So one day I see that it's going up, and on Coinbase it's like 10 cents higher. So I said like, oh, I'm sending my coins to Coinbase. Yeah, that's what I thought. When I sent the coins said transfer completed on crypto.com, but they never arrived. I contacted them. They said that, oh, it's not the problem of crypto.com because they already sent the money and the transfer was completed. And then I called Coinbase and they said, oh, it's not a problem because we don't support that. And that transaction never was done. And I'm like, what? So I sent them the hash number, and they were like, oh yeah, like, because they said that was a native hash or something like that. I'm like, so why did they let me send the money? So those are $700 that I lost, and period. Those are lost, even though I am paying for a service. Let's say transferring money from one application to another. I had to pay for that, and then at the same time they don't complete the job, but my money is in the cloud or is just lost somewhere. Somebody has it, I don't know. At the end of the day, I knew it was my fault because it was too good to be true. 10 cents more. Of course they were gonna do a scam like that, and steal your money. So be really careful when you are transferring money and stuff like that. That money I let it lost.